The pre-credits scene sets up the gang's personal political factions for the episode and the level of cohesion between them. Mac's big break is an episode feeling quite empty in places, even with a few gold standard scenes. Two stories, quite detached, united by the theme of media. The segments around the podcast deliver cameos from recurring characters and paint a critique not only of amateur indie productions, but the bullshit trivia virulent in traditional institutional programming. News media must have a talking point, framed in broad terms as for or against. When new media producers adopt this old media ethic without appropriate training, they often fall flat, as Dee does. And the episode highlights when media defaults to filler.
Dead air!
Topics are presented without depth, flighty, in this fraying, seamful transition from technology to homelessness. Our first guest update is from Cricket with a newly infected wound.
Not that I believe in God. I don't.
And tales of bestiality thrown in for good measure. All framed within a congenial, knowing atmosphere.
Well, at least someone's banging my vagina. You know what I'm saying?
Get into it! Get in!
Later, Dennis has opinions on stem cell research, but Dee is 2 steps behind with the laptop sound effects showcasing her ability to be inappropriate and not funny. War, which is about fighting, or banging Dee, same thing. There's no actual topic for the waitress guesting besides seeking an apology from Dennis. Cricket's appearance is the most memorable, but I find the waitress's spot the funniest, the most fleshed out, a full story with escalating levels of degradation, humiliation, and humour. Mac's big break is the weaker of the two plots. It gives us an early entry in tacking on mass and a first use and high use of the term jabroni. We can frame all this as a critique of entertainment media, looking good over substantial substance. Charlie proposes Mac wears a wig like Andree Agassi, whose feelings around baldness led to him losing the 1990 French Open. News of this type is about knowing what we know, of what's already familiar, so we don't have to think or learn, but Mac's beginning from a place below failure. After they're ejected from the rink, Charlie speed tutors Mac on skating. No one around, presumably they broke in after hours. A montage with a variation on fight milk. Important mullet work completed. It's time for Mac's big moment.
Everybody say a prayer.
Rob McElhenney is an expert in striking a pose. The production standards going into the making of this sequence look utterly iconic. Randall Einhorn directed this episode, and the creators have spoken in glowing terms about his role in teaching them to embrace shooting episodes on a larger scale. For this story, it needs to be, because we're seeing the idealized version as it happens in Mac's head while he sleeps. Thanks to all my patrons whose names have just appeared on screen. Please leave a comment and go binge my other 200-second Sonnies or long-form video essays. It's the only way to be sure that you're tacking on mass.